Sludge is the first and the most important cause of boiler breakdown in the heating and even cooling systems. Sludge is the effect and the result of corrosion in the system. As we have different metals in the system, we will face with galvanic corrosion. Galvanic corrosion is the main cause of producing sludge and such debris in the system. This is a sample of water in the system, which we can see clearly. We have magnetite, which is the result of galvanic corrosion in the system. As we can see, these particles can't be captured by simple strainers in the system because the particles is very small, and hereby we cannot collect all impurities in the system with strainers. What should we do? We should use filters, which is magnetic filters. With a simple magnet, we can collect all impurities in the system. Simply by installing a magnetic filter in the return pipe, we can collect all the impurities and the sludges in the system to prevent them to enter to heating systems such as combi boilers. To have this purpose, we have three questions here. The first question, how we can prevent boiler breakdown. The second question, can we stop any corrosion in the system? And the third one is, if we have an old system, what should we do in this case? For the first question, simply by installing a magnetic filter in the return pipe of a heating system or a cooling system, we can collect all impurities to prevent any breakdown in the parts of the gas boiler. Depends on the type of the system and how big our system is, we can decide which filter we are going to use. If we have a residential house or small offices, we can simply use small filters like Maggie 2 or Mac Pro in the system to prevent all impurities to go inside our combi boilers. If we are using bigger systems, which we mean from 1 inch to 12 inch, we can simply use bigger ones filters in the return pipe of a cooling or even heating systems. For the second question, can we stop any corrosion in the system? The answer is yes. Simply by adding inhibitor inside the system like G1, which we are producing, we can simply stop any corrosion. But there is a condition. And what is that condition? That we are not going to lose any water in the system and to import new water inside the system. If we are opening the water tap to insert new water in the system, it means that we have a fresh water, and this will loosen the power of G1, which is the protector of the system. Third question, what if we have an old system? In that case, first of all, we should wash inside the system to collect all impurities, sludges, and debris inside the system. To do this, we can use G3 as the cleaner, which the pH is 7 and is not acidic or basic material to insert inside the system, and after 24 hours, for example, we can drain all the water in the system and insert fresh water by opening the water tap in the system to have the fresh water. And in this case is the best and the possible condition that we can inject G1, which is the inhibitor in the system, to stop any corrosion in future.